Okay, meet your team for our success or for your success, right? This is our weekly training. And so it is the end of September. And so I wanted to just kind of train a little bit on the follow-up. And I also wanted to give you guys some verbiage because we have the awesome collagen on sale. And I didn't know if you guys had reached out yet to anyone or to all the people in your downline or to your current prospects. But if you've been consistent with doing the information we shot over the summer with the 10-day social media launch, and then if you've consistently been posting engagement posts, if you've consistently been posting curiosity posts, posts that add value, posts that make connections, you should have a list of people that are honestly on your prospect group. Oh, look, there's Lynette. Hey, Deanna. That you'll be able to send information to and follow up with about the collagen and just getting them some information. So just so you guys, just a quick reminder, and we did put together some verbiage, so I will be adding it to boards, but we've also got some flyers for you guys to use and have, just because what I have found, it seems like most adults, most people like to see a visual. And if they see a visual of what's on sale or, what is available, then they usually have an easier time of making a decision. So we put together some options of putting the different products with the free, and then people get the free collagen. They spend $200 if they're a brand new partner or customer, and they get the free collagen. That means it's basically buy 3, get 1 free of the collagen. But it's also, if they did like a GLPX, a prebiotic, a trim stick, that's only $206. That's like the Get Glow Plus because they get the free collagen. If they did an energy boost with the trim sticks, the Zing, and the GLPX, that's 201, and that gets them the free collagen. If they do XR2 trim sticks and the GLPX, we're calling that like the belly buster plus, that gets them the free collagen. So there's some options for you guys to share that we've put together, and it shows the savings. There's also a flyer. I forwarded it. And Cree, I don't know if you're in my HopeGiver Messenger chat, but I can put you in there if you want me to. And I'll put these also on the HopeGiver Facebook page. But people can even do something like try all 3 flavors. Or not try all 3, but pick a flavor of trim sticks, and they could do like the GLPX, the XR2, pick a flavor of trim sticks and get that Gut Glow plus the belly buster type promo, save the money and get the free collagen. So those are just some of the different options that we've put together. And while you're following up with people and just having that conversation, a lot of times what I found is that people are interested in at least knowing about a promo. Like they may ghost you, they may not say anything, but if you say something to them like, hey, would you like me to keep you informed about the different promotions we have? Most of the time they'll say yes. And if they do, then you can send them information when we do have specials like this. So we put together some different verbiage for you guys. And one of them does talk about that they can split it into payments and do Klarna. One of them also talks a little bit about like the results. So you would add your results, dropping blank pounds in blank, amount of time. This is some of the stuff that I love. This makes it simple. And then you can, we'll give you kind of some verbiage that you guys can use for that. Okay. The other thing is, subscriptions run tomorrow is the last day for subscriptions. So if you have anybody that's in your active without subscription report, do you guys know how to use that in the back office? I can show you. Okay, everybody says yes. Okay, then you can reach out to them and say, if you did set up a subscription before the end of the month, which means tonight, then, and you do $200 or more, you get the free spring and the free resist, which is $100 in free product. And I don't know yet if there's going to be a subscription promotion next month, but I would venture to say that I'm hoping there is, because everybody's just getting to where they are used to talking about subscription and going back and getting new people on it. Or I know I had a lot of people that went in and finally edited their subscriptions. We got a few emails that people had canceled it, and when I followed up with them, they're like, no, I canceled it, but I set it back up because I've been getting X, Y, and Z, and I didn't know how to take everything off without canceling it. And so they accidentally canceled it, but then they set it back up because they wanted the free product. And so I'm hoping that we'll have another promotion around that for the month of October. And then if you didn't already see, we have a new president, and I got to meet him yesterday. His name is Oliver. And I'm really excited because he'll be at conference. So those of you going to conference will get to meet him in person. And he's coming from he was the chief growth officer for Amari Global. And Amari Global, you guys, is another network marketing company that's in multiple markets in Europe and different places. But one of the gals that I've actually been working with, that I got our 10-day social media launch with or from, you guys, her team had 8,000 enrollments in May. Yes, using the simple 10-day social media launch that I just rolled out to y'all last month. Now, Andrew and I've been using some of that all year. Like Tracy, I think you've used it 3 or 4 different times and you've taught it. But the thing is, you will still keep repeating it because it's engagement posts, curiosity posts, telling your story, re-adding to your story, doing a live, talking about the business, inviting somebody to take a look. It walks you through 10 different types of posts that you'll just kind of regurgitate. And you guys can go back, if you've already done the 10-day social media launch, go back and re-enroll in that again, have it send you the text messages, but this time go through and don't just post something a little bit different, because there was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 examples of the engagement posts. I've also gone back, and as we've had more of you guys have success, I've taken screenshots of your posts and then put them in there as examples. So you guys will see new examples every time you re-enroll in that onboarding for the 10 days. And then you'll have your newest people come in, and that's what they're going to do, right? Is that they will do the 10-day social media launch. But that's how Beck and her team got so much duplication going, is that they were just onboarding partners and starting them off with the 10-day social media launch. And they knew exactly what to do. They would get people excited and they would bring those people on, and they do exactly the same things, because it's a post, and it tells you, gives you examples and why you do it. Then there's tasks associated with it. And I will tell you, when everybody went through the first round of the 10-day social media launch, when I did it through the link where you were getting the text messages and the emails, I think the only person that I got 3 names a day on average was Tracy. She was the only person that turned in 3 names a day. So that's part of the tasks, is that you want to make sure you have people on your list, and they might be we call them chicken lists. Like, it might be somebody that you don't know if you're really going to reach out to them. They might have not even liked and loved your stuff, right? Or they might have only liked and loved your stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't know what I would say to them. That's okay. If we at least get them down on your list, then I can help you with the strategy of what to say, what to invite them to, what to leverage, because we always have our workshops going on. Speaking of workshops, our workshop this Thursday is all about fitness, and Jana Dyer is running it. Have you guys seen that? It's Thursday at 8 o'clock. And Melissa, this is going to be a really good one for your people and for you, because you love to be fit. And if any of you guys have a good testimony, let me find where she has that, then that would also be good. She's highlighting the energy bundle. Okay, so what you'll see when we go to conference this next week, and this is all, I think, so exciting. Okay, but singular is going to be echelon wellness. Under wellness, we have our weight loss, we have our hormonal support. We're going to be doing some more stuff for that right now. It's really good. We have our gut collective and gut products, which we all know, right? And then we have a whole new section we're really going to focus on, which is energy and performance. And you're going to see them start doing some more things around like workouts, pre-workouts, BCBs, like building the muscle. Okay. So like Melissa, that's going to be really good for you and your niche. So Fit It In is what this is called, I think. Oh, sorry, Fit in Fitness. That's what it's called. I was like, what does this mean? Fit in Fitness. And that will be Thursday, the 26th at 8 o'clock. And so one thing that Jana Dyer shared is that we will be helping people with overcoming time management, energy levels, and consistency. Those are 3 reasons why people don't always succeed, right? Is they don't manage their time, they don't have good energy levels, and they're not consistent. So you'll hear from some different testimonies, but we're going to highlight the products that would be coming in the energy and performance bundles: cardio, spring, zing, trim sticks, flex. Okay. So, and there's a couple of different options on the bundles. They're both under going to be under $200, and I think that we are offering a week's supply of the frosted cranberry spring for people that order that night. Okay, so on the 26th. So get your prospects on that. Invite them to that. So I'll have there's a board, and in the boards, there's going to be I'll send you guys this link. It's actually it's one of the landing pages, and Jane has kind of given us an outline of what to send to people, what to say, and then what to do when you reach out, what you actually do 30 minutes before the evening starts, and then how you follow up. Okay. So, and I'll probably see if I can add that to my board. I don't know 100% how to add, because then that way, if you guys don't have pay for boards, we'll just put it under the HopeGiver board. I think I can add the page, the web page to my board. Let's see. I don't know. I think I can move it over from hers. And so look for Fit and Fitness. I'll put it in ours, and then you guys can see it. Okay. So let me add the first part of the page. I'll just have to move over the information. Do you guys have any questions? So I was hoping
Can
that
you drop the link to Jana's board? So if we want to join it, we can.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
And if you guys do you have any good testimonies with any of those products? Spring, cardio.
Yeah, Celine does actually.
Oh.
Her son-in-law is using Spring. Well, yeah, I guess her son-in-law is using Spring and Global Blend.
Yep.
And what's the last one he's using? Global Blend. Well, anyways, he was somebody that was, oh, that's right, XR2. Okay. He was somebody that was using like the liquid IV. I mean, like literally having them come into the home and doing the IVs. And we've transitioned him off that, and he's using our Spring and XR2 and things like that. So I just remembered he wasn't doing the cardio her daughter is, but yeah, he's having great success with those products. So it's so exciting to hear. Celine, how old is he?
47.
Okay. Do you think there's any way he'd want to share on our Zoom?
He's usually not off work by then. He's a UPS driver.
So well, If you would want to share his story, you could too. So let me
Yeah.
know if
All
you'd
right.
want to share it on the Zoom. It's at 8 o'clock Central, so that would be 6 o'clock your time.
Yeah. I was on earlier and it kicked me off, so I had to close it out and redo it. I don't know what.
Sometimes Zoom is weird.
Yeah.
I know that Larry's been using Flex, Cardio, and Collagen, and I've got him started on Genesis and Global Blend. And I posted today and on my way his picture from using the collagen and the cardio consistently since August, since he's been retired, and how thick his hair has gotten. And I know he's feeling better with the cardio and the Flex. He's been using that regularly now for probably 6 to 8 months.
Do you think he would want to share? He'd be a good testimony.
I can ask him.
Okay. See if you want to share about Flex and cardio.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then also don't forget to put those testimonies in Gut Driven Living.
I think I posted in Gut Driven Living today with him.
Good. And I will tell you, I meet with Jana and Crystal tomorrow, and we're going to make a whole new strategy for On My Way and try to bring it back to life. So we miss getting 100 leads a week. We're still getting people added and people ask, but like, it was so nice. I think we were probably actually getting more like 1,000 leads a week.
Wow.
At a time. So if we can bring it back to life, we're going to do our best. That will help everybody. So don't quit using it, is what I'm trying to say. Don't. And then the Gut Driven Living, right now we're finishing out the month with that. So I'll probably do something with the buy 3, get 1 free type thing with collagen. Maybe even do a promo for people if they order. Something like that. We'll do that before the end of the month. So, okay, I put this stuff in the HopeGiver chat. I'm gonna add the stuff for the Fit in Fitness Zoom. Let's see. Oh. Okay, there is a board, and I'll try to figure out how to move that stuff from the board over to my HopeGiver board too, just in case you guys don't have the upgraded boards. Although Tracy's upgraded her board the other day and she said, "This is fantastic. It's worth the $10." If you're sending a lot of messages. Because you don't have to copy, you can just send it straight from boards. So, okay. I added you Cree too to our chat so you can keep up with that. Do you guys have any questions? No? Okay, pretty much everybody's face on here is going to be at conference. So it'll be good. It's going to be fun. So I started packing today.
I do have a couple of questions about conference.
Yeah, ask.
The after party is Western attire, but is everybody going to wear jeans? Are they going to wear skirts, dresses?
I haven't put my outfit completely together yet, but I'm thinking I have a long skirt and a Texas t-shirt and a pair of boots and like a fringe jacket. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards.
Right.
But,
well, all I have left are my Roper boots, and of course I have t-shirts and blue jeans, but I want some little dressier, and I thought, I don't know if I want to get a skirt or if I want to wear some sparkly jeans.
well, sparkly jeans would be cute too. I went and got a $12.99 skirt from Ross.
Cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other questions I have are the t-shirts and sweatshirts that you posted that we could order. Are those still available?
Yes, but they had to be ordered by the 20th to make sure they were here on time.
Okay.
And Kristen is the one that's doing that.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can get one, even if it's late, because those are really cute. I just have
cute.
for funds. And then the other thing I have a question is, who was our president that we have a new one?
We didn't have one. So when Russ Fletcher,
Mm-hmm.
he left, and that was I don't know, a year and a half ago.
Yes.
So our interim was Rudy, the owner, chairman of the board and owner. Rudy just sat in as the president CEO of the company. And so the good thing is, I mean, that's where we've gotten a lot of our stuff. That big ambassador fly-in last May, and he said, hey, the basics are the basics. We got to get back to the basics. And that's where he said, we got to go back to the core 4 steps, which the core 4 steps are: set a goal, make a list, have an event, follow up, which is do, right? So that's where Jan and I came up with some of the stuff. But in the meantime, we still really needed a lot of great stuff around social media, because people are building on social media. Rudy has built amazing businesses. I mean, he owns multiple businesses. Singular is not the only network marketing company he owns. He was very successful in Shackley, $1 million plus earner, and had $1 million earners under him, but he built the traditional network marketing way. Okay, which is how a lot of us built, outside of probably Tracy. I mean, even Lynette came to a meeting, I think, way back when she signed up, right? So that's how you build traditionally: is you make a list, you call all your people, you call them on the phone, or you go sit with them on one-on-one, or you invite them to a meeting, and you show the plan, right? Or whatever. And that's how a lot of us got sponsored initially, outside of probably Tracy and Celine. But that is a great way to build, but it's harder because people don't want to get together as much anymore. They're busy. They want something online. They want something social media. And that's where I'm really excited about Oliver, because Oliver is younger. He's 47. So he's like barely older than me. He's got 4 little kids. And he's like pretty hip. You saw his picture. Holly Parrish was like, I love his hair, because her hair is the same way. She has a short haircut with a spiky kind of. But like, so I'm really excited because he and the not that we don't want to, we still want to be relational, and still want to, but we want to find the people that really want to do this. And it's easier to go through and find, work with people. I mean, look at all us, we're sitting at our homes doing this right now, right?
Right.
Social media has come a long ways, and you do have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. You got to get used to, sharing a little bit more about life or whatever, but they're going to have a lot more tools. We're going to have a lot more tools that we're going to be able to use. They're going to announce Zoe, which Zoe's coming, and Zoe's going to be like Xander, but for the business. And a lot of the stuff that I showed Russ our 10-day social media launch. So I think there's going to be a few things of that worked in there. So I'm really excited about it. So, and we still got other stuff we're doing. So in the meantime, so we really didn't have anybody. Now, before we had Russ Fletcher and he was the CEO, we did have a president for Singular, and Mark Walker. And so the president basically is over sales, marketing, production, shipping, all those things, right? And then the president reports to the board. Well, when we had Russ Fletcher, he was the chief executive officer, so he was making all those decisions, but all those people were reporting to him. There wasn't really a president. So the only thing is that gave him a little bit more power to make executive decisions and stuff, because he didn't have to always report to the board necessarily, right? Whereas a president has to report to the board. So I think it's going to be really good. And our board is made up of Rudy, Mary, Mark, Bruce. There's a guy named Bruce Jensen, Steve, and there's a few other people that are still on the board that are like, they have a vested interest in Singular success, but they don't own it. So, yeah. So, good questions, Edwin. We are gonna do on Saturday, I think it is, we're gonna have a pizza party before the Texas Fun Thing. And the pizza is gonna be paid for by me and Lori, Ulrich, and Jana Bullard. And so we'll have a fun pizza party with everybody. And so you don't have to worry about that dinner if you are okay eating pizza. And so I think that'll be good. It'll be fun. So, and there's still a few spots if you're needing something. I know, I think Ashley Studinsky got a spot with, Andra and Carrie, like their team. I think Debbie Hanks had a spot, but she might have filled it. It's at an Airbnb. Are you staying with Debbie Cree?
No, no, I'm staying at the motel. It's
Okay.
easier with me and Amanda that way.
Yeah, for sure. But yay, it's good. So, alrighty. You guys have any questions? Nope. All right. I'm driving. I'll have my car. So, Melissa, are you flying in? Or are you driving? Flying? Okay. All right. You'll have to let us know when your plane gets in.
Yep, I'm flying. I usually drive, but I'm going to be flying and I come in on Wednesday night, I think like 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll be there Tuesday, but I won't be over that way till Thursday.
Okay.
Amanda's got appointments.
Well, good. Well, I'll be there Wednesday, and the ambassadors are coming in on Tuesday. They're gonna get to meet Oliver then. It'll be good. So I'm excited. We have lots of good things on the horizon. One thing that they said on our executive meeting this week too, I didn't write down all the details, but I think Otter might have been on taking notes. I can't remember, but they did talk about just the strength of Singular. You guys, Singular is debt free. We are in a very good position financially as a company. Our company is not going to change any of the compensation plan that they have. They're not changing any of the model. That was one thing that Oliver said, because he had also worked for Rodan and Fields. And he was like, I do not want to have anything. I do not want to be a part of something that is going to go to only affiliate or one level. And it's not. Like, we're still helping people build teams. We're still helping people make good money if they want to claim they're just an affiliate and they just want to sell to people, online and make the 20%. As long as they have a 120, they can. But if you want to build a team and have that residual recurring legacy income, Singular wants you to do that. They want to, and they want our global pools to grow, and they want our businesses to grow. And I want our team to get to where we have 8,000 enrollments for the month. Wouldn't that be fantastic? So we just got to keep using the stuff we're doing. And if you haven't finished the 10-day social media launch, go back and do it again. And in between, don't put a bunch of other stuff up. I love funny jokes. I love memes. I love pictures of dogs and cats and even cows. Okay. But don't just put those up all, like, finish your 10-day social media launch, have your conversation, put stuff in your stories all the time. I think actually Tracy's getting paid for stuff in her stories right now from Meta, from social media, so do it and do it consistently, but don't just, follow the bouncing ball by doing that 10-day social media launch and following through with it. Okay. Don't just do it for a couple days and then forget about it.
Whoops.
Don't be an Edwina. Or
Hannah raised her hand.
Then we leave town.
So go back and figure out where you left off and be like, hey, where was I at? Oh, I need to do the missing link, or I need to do, a business story, or I need to do a new engagement post. An engagement post right now could be, headed to Texas. What do you wear? Especially if you're, from Colorado or Washington or places like that, people will tell you all about what to bring or wear or whatever. And that's an engagement post. So, okay. Alrighty. Okay, I hope you guys have a good day.
Okay. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome. All right. Well, and be on
Yes,
Robin's
thank
training
you.
tomorrow at noon too.